What's up, everybody? Adam here, and today I'm reviewing the Adams foam gun. So let's see what this thing can do. Alright guys, let's see what we got here. So from Amazon.com, got another box. So this is the Adam Polishes foam gun. Your hose adapter, siphon tube, looks like some soap valves, some soap meters, and no instructions. So for today's review, I'm going to use Chemical Guys Honeydew Soap. So there's a few different methods you can use for washing your car. I'm going to be using the 2-bucket method. One bucket will have clean fresh water for rinsing. The other bucket will have a little bit of soap in it. So the Adams foam gun comes with these little soap meters. I'm actually not going to use those, and I'm going to use just the pickup tube itself attached to the nozzle here. I want to get maximum soap on my vehicle as possible. So there's a quick disconnect here, and it just attaches to the foam gun like this. Very simple to use. So I'm going to rinse off the vehicle to knock off as much dirt as I can, and then we're going to see the foam gun in action. So we're going to let that go for 5 minutes and come back and see what we got. Alright, so it's been 5 minutes. We're going to go ahead and get started on washing this car. Alright, so that's really all there is to it. The Chemical Guys Snow Foam is some really great shampoo. It's pH balanced, so you don't have to worry about the sunlight too terribly much. You're not going to get any water spots or anything. So I'm going to do the other side, take it back inside, finish up the review.
So Adam, why do I want a foam gun, a foam cannon, or any type of foam distribution device? Well, you don't need that. You can use a bucket, you can use some soap and water, and you could just be fine just that way. But if you want to get to that next level of automotive detailing, you're going to want to get a foam gun, foam cannon, or some type of foaming soap distribution device. And why is that? Not because it just looks cool. We just saw that from the video. That actually does look pretty cool. But it does two things. Three things. So the first thing it does is it will actually distribute the foam, the soap, evenly across your vehicle. You wait 5 minutes. It's going to take off a layer of dirt with that 5-minute period. It's going to wash away. But what's more important is that soap is going to embed itself into the dirt that's left on the car, acting as a vehicle so that when you do put your mitt on it, there's already lubrication. So it's going to act as a vehicle to remove the rest of the dirt. Now that doesn't mean you can go out to your 1989 Honda Accord that's never had any paint protection on it and expect to get awesome results. It's just not going to happen. But you definitely want to have paint protection of some sort on your vehicle, some type of correction with a coat of wax, because otherwise you're still going to damage your paint. That's going to act as the barrier. The foam guns, the soaps, all of that can only go so far. You've got to have a layer of protection before you can use this correctly. What I just did out there's actually a coat of wax on my truck, and it acts as a barrier between my mitt and the paint. So that's what you guys saw out there. Now you don't need to see me washing my truck. You've seen people wash cars before. It's not a big deal. But what is a big deal is getting something that you can afford, that after your vehicle has been protected, it's got a good coat of wax on it, or whatever it is that you're using, and you want to do a maintenance wash, you do want to get something that distributes that foam like that. Now, I don't want to crank up a pressure washer at 9 o'clock in the morning any more than I want my neighbors to do the same thing. So for that, I think the foam gun is a good choice for entry-level car guy that just wants to minimize the swirl marks and scratches in his paint. You know, there's other devices out there such as this. I think this is about $30-something. I'll post it up here in a minute. Now, there are a lot of different guns and cannons and everything else out there. The bottom line is, it doesn't matter what you get, whatever you can afford, but you want to just be able to distribute the soap evenly. So by all means, if you want to fire up a pressure washer at 9 o'clock or whatever time in the morning and your neighbors are cool with that, great, go for it. In fact, the foam cannon is more efficient at using soap than this is. And I actually use some of the different jets in this, and yeah, you want to use the jets, otherwise you're going to chew through some soap. I just did it for the video. It did make a lot of soap by not using any of those metering jets or whatever you want to call them. But a foam cannon or something like that utilizes a pressure washer, it's much more efficient. So I hope you guys liked the video. I'm actually going to be giving away this foam gun, so if you can tell me in the comments section what state I'm from, then the foam gun is yours. I'll ship it to you free of charge. You can test it out on your own. How will you know what state I'm from? Well, one of my previous videos actually has what state I'm from. So, hope you enjoy. Take care.